Okay, and under new business, item 1 is a resolution for feasibility study for the Wetumpka Airport. Mr. Mass?
Thank you, Mayor, ladies and gentlemen of the council. On behalf of the Elmore County Economic Development Authority, we have requested that the city of Wetumpka authorize a feasibility study to be conducted by the State Department of Transportation to determine the feasibility of improving or expanding the existing airport or looking for areas for a new airport. The critical reason that we're asking that this be done, as you know, this site where the current airport sits has some unique characteristics that are highly valued in the industrial economic development sector. Those are rail, high pressure gas, high volume electricity, and 15 minutes within I-65. You need not look further than the success that Tallahassee has had with their industrial park there because of its proximity to I-85, as well as the Montgomery Industrial Park, where Hyundai, and now the new Hyundai Heavy is announced there on I-65. There are a lot of issues that the feasibility study will ask, so we may have some questions here tonight that can only be determined by conducting that study. We also have with us here tonight, if you have any other technical questions, 2 gentlemen that can also answer some of those questions, both of whom are very familiar with the Wetumpka Airport. Dr. John Egerton, the head of the state aviation with the Alabama Department of Transportation, is here with us. Also Alan Timms, that many of you know, who's done work on the Wetumpka Airport as well, is with us here. We understand this will take about 9 to 10 months, but we'll determine what other options are available to us. And our charge on behalf of the Economic Development Authority is to look at those issues which affect the whole county and which could hopefully bring new jobs. The other thing that I made perfectly clear to Dr. Egerton when I went and met with him, my board discussed, is that we want this to be a win-win proposition. We don't want it to deprive anyone of the things that they are currently enjoying. But if we could bring jobs in and they could move elsewhere or be expanded, why not look at all the factors? So with that, I'll be glad to answer any of your questions or anybody, Dr. Egerton and Mr. Tim.
So the cost of this would be
between $100,000 and $150,000, which will be paid for by the Alabama Department of Transportation. No cost to the city or anything.
So let me ask a question. So
Yes, ma'am.
tonight you're just simply asking for us to allow you to have a feasibility study done?
Yes, ma'am. There's no transactions, nothing is happening.
And at that point, then you would come back and give
With
us
recommendations.
okay, one other question.
Yes, sir.
When this first came up, was this something that you pursued, Dr. Egerton?
I pursued Dr. Egerton.
Okay.
And let me let you know the full history of this. This past 14 months, we have had 3 different industry inquiries from the Alabama Development Office. And it's interesting also to note there are only 4 other sites in the state of Alabama where there are 250 acres, rail and gas. There were 5, one that looked at us and one else. So it became quickly apparent to us, how many times can we keep turning away 300 and 400 jobs, $20 to $35 million payroll? If we can find another place for this to possibly go, what would we have to do? And at that point is when I went and met with Dr. Egerton.
I don't know if mine is so much a question or more than a comment. From a time frame perspective, is this a resolution? I know it's on the agenda for tonight. Are we in a time crunch as far as having the resolution approved tonight, or could it feasibly be taken care of at our next council meeting, or going to see what your thoughts were on that? And the reason for that being is that as late as today, I received a letter from the chairman of our city's airport authority expressing strong opposition give us an opportunity to, look at, this person's viewpoint, and go from there? Or is it a definite that we need to pass this resolution tonight to move forward? I guess my ultimate question is are we under any type of time frame restrictions?
I'm gonna refer that to Dr. Egerton. First of all, let me say this. I think some of the people who are opposed to this, they're gonna be opposed to it tonight, they're gonna be opposed to it a year from now, they're gonna be opposed to it 5 years from now. And this has been out on the street for a couple of months now, and I think anybody trying to do something at this late stage is just strictly just trying to delay it. So I appreciate what you're asking, but we need to move on with the study. I will also say this, as I have said publicly, we have met with the president of the EAA Association and his officer, Dr. Egerton and I did, went through all their concerns. I think they left there feeling very good about the project, and we've been very open about this. I would just say, I would like to see you pass it tonight, and just knowing that this is the first step toward a long journey, and let us get started with the feasibility study. I very much appreciate that.
Did you want me to address?
Dr. Egerton, do you want to?
Just real quick, there's no real particular time constraint on our part. It's just we have already, initiated some discussions, with the possible consultant that we would use in this. So, we've initiated a few little steps just to prepare for the resolution being, action being taken on the resolution. But there's no immediate time constraints on our part. But we are ready to get started when the city council passes its resolution. That's what we did, is ask Representative Mask and the mayor when we had a discussion that we'd like to see the resolution before we go forward. It is your airport. We would be conducting the feasibility study pertaining to, so we certainly want your consent before we move forward.
I like what you said minutes ago. There's always do's and don'ts. We all see how the economy is, and this airport would not be built tomorrow if it would. We talk would be blown with hotels and jobs, and our tax dollars go way, way up. All of us sitting around here, we see what's in our package right now, what the clerk can put in here, how much our tax base is from October to November right now. Beautiful part about it is, there was 5. They looked at us and one of them left, so that leave us number. It's down to 4. We cry about what we want in the city and the surrounding area. This is not going to affect the city of Wetumpka, but it's going to affect the whole Elmo County area. It's going to produce jobs, tax, new homes. It's going to help our schools. And the word said, God is good. $100,000 to $150,000 that would not cost the city council 1 penny. This money would be paid for, I think you said, by the state. Thank you. So it's just like we just left a nice dinner. It didn't cost us 1 penny. What do we want in Wetumpka and Elmo County? I look around in this room, lots of places 2 weeks ago, lots of places. Ask the question, do you want a hotel?